Away they go over 2.5 miles in the race before the Grand National, the Mcinerney Properties Fairyhouse Chase. It's a grade 2, and it's Easy Game, winner of the last 2 years, who leads on the approach to the first. Stable companion Janidil, break to Caphart on the outside of Royal Rendezvous. As they swing into the straight to fences 2, 3 and 4. The leader is Easy Game and Paul Townend, followed by Janidil, Mark Walsh. These two are away. 6 lengths cleared of Royal Rendezvous and Danny Mullins, with the back marker, the grey Caphart, and Rachel Blackmore, Rachel having made the switch. Fence number 2, first of the 3 in the straight. The leader is Easy Game from Janidil, Royal Rendezvous and Caphart. On they come to number 3. Order unchanged. It's Easy Game, the leader, from Janidil, Royal Rendezvous and Caphart, 3rd and 4th. Sketchy jump by Royal Rendezvous in 3rd. On to number 4 and the last one next time, and the Mcinerney Properties Fairyhouse Chase. In the lead is Easy Game from Janidil. Not much between Royal Rendezvous and Caphart for the 3rd spot. Nicely spaced out, having jumped 4 fences. Easy Game, a couple of lengths in front of Janidil, as Caphart wrestles back to 3rd ahead of Royal Rendezvous. Out they go with the circuit of race, and 12 fences left to jump. Easy Game and Paul Townend in front of Janidil and Mark Walsh. Now there's a good 8 lengths back to the 3rd running Caphart and Rachel Blackmore, with 4th of the 4, Royal Rendezvous and Danny Mullins, setting their sights on the first of the 3 fences away from the stands. It's Easy Game in front of Janidil, well cleared of Caphart, who's moved on. A handful of lengths clear of Royal Rendezvous. Onto their first ditch, the first of 2 ditches. Easy Game leads Janidil, long way cleared of Caphart and Royal Rendezvous. Onto the last fence in this line. It is 10 from the finish. Easy Game, gathered in by Janidil, continuing well cleared of the other 2, Caphart and Royal Rendezvous, who backed off that in 4th and last place. Reaching the halfway stage, 9 fences left to jump. In race 5, the Mcinerney Properties Fairyhouse Chase, grade 2. It's Easy Game yet to be headed, followed by Janidil within 2.5 lengths. Good 10 to 12 to Caphart, 6 clear of Royal Rendezvous. Making the descent to the next 2 fences on the far side. Easy Game, followed by Janidil, way out in front of Caphart and Royal Rendezvous. First of the 2 fences coming up together on the far side. Easy Game and Janidil both had a good cut at it. Well cleared of Caphart and Royal Rendezvous, who's been scrappy enough with some of his fences as they leave behind them their final ditch. Easy Game joined by Janidil, well clear of Caphart and Royal Rendezvous as they turn at the 7 furlong point. 6 fences left to jump. Easy Game with Janidil edging up on the outside to go a half a length in front, with 6 fences left to jump. Janidil and Mark Walsh head the long-time leader Easy Game and Paul Townend, continuing with the commanding advantage over Caphart and Royal Rendezvous. Janidil, the definite leader, jumps on by 2 lengths of that one from Easy Game, Caphart and Royal Rendezvous. 3/4 of a mile to go. 2 more fences to bring them for the home straight. 5 left to jump, and it's Janidil going on 2.5 lengths clear of Easy Game as they return to the point at which they started. Janidil and Mark Walsh asked for a jump and responded. Easy Game now back 4 lengths behind. Caphart takes a heavy fall, and Royal Rendezvous went to take that fence with him but survived. Rachel Blackmore sits up. In the lead is Janidil to the home turn. 4, 5 lengths clear now of Easy Game, with continuing hopelessly behind remote 3rd and last Royal Rendezvous. But turning in for the final 3 fences, it's Janidil with a widening lead over Easy Game. Royal Rendezvous is yet to hit the straight, so in line for the final 3 fences. And the Mcinerney Properties Fairyhouse Chase, it's Janidil the leader, brought stand side Easy Game. Just turning in, some way off them, is Royal Rendezvous. It's going to be another whitewash here at Fairyhouse for Willie Mullins. with the 1, 2, 3, filling out the places. Janidil over the second last from Easy Game. Royal Rendezvous coming on to 2 out, but it's Janidil out in front with 1 fence left to jump. It's Janidil and Mark Walsh into the last. They're safe. Oh, they're down! They're down with the race. And their Mercy and Easy Game has been fortuitously presented with another Mcinerney Properties Fairyhouse Chase. What drama! Mark Walsh is up as Easy Game is again the winner of the Mcinerney Properties Fairyhouse Chase. Another grade 2 for Paul Townend and Willie Mullins. That looked very unlikely. Royal Rendezvous is second and last, only half the field completing.
Well, dramatic stuff here in our latest race at Fairyhouse. It's gone the way of Willie Mullins, 1-2 as well, but everything changed at the last. Janidil came down. David Casey, assistant trainer, is with us now. David, I think you're scratching your head as much as anyone else as to what happened at the last fence there. Did you get a chance to speak to Mark Walsh?
No, I haven't spoke to Mark yet, Gary, but it looked like to me like he jumped it fine. I don't know whether he just knuckled over on landing or slipped or what, I don't know, but obviously very unfortunate for the horse and connections, yeah.
It's not the first time it's happened to one of yours. Gallopin Des Champs was the one that sprung to mind, but then we remember Howden Caleur at Thurles as well. They're uncannily similar, aren't they?
Yeah, for whatever reason it just happened. Thurles, obviously, Howden Caleur is a little bit downhill, but here is not. So, as I say, I haven't spoken to Mark, but just very unfortunate, obviously.
Yeah, pleased, I'm sure, to see Easy Game win again. He's been some servant for the Garda.
Yeah, obviously very lucky to have one coming behind to pick up the pieces. You know, he's won the race for the 3rd time now, so great for him to win it, obviously. But a superstar of a horse.
Will he kick on over the next few months?
Yeah, he likes a bit of nicer ground. We thought it'd be gone too soft from today. He likes nicer ground, so when it dries out, he'll keep going.
And a 1-2 in the grade 2 hurdle earlier on. I'm sure great to see Asterion for Longman again, but how thrilled with Monkfish in second?
Yeah, delighted to get both horses back. They've had their issues, obviously, but delighted for Asterion to get his head in front and for Monkfish, obviously, to put up the performance that he did. I think both horses will improve hugely for the run.
Do you think the plan will be to go back over fences with Monkfish at Punchestown?
I would have said probably stay over hurdles maybe for this year over in Punchestown, and then maybe go back chasing next year. But just delighted to have both horses back in one piece, you know.
Great stuff. Final question, you're going to win the Irish National?
It won't be easy, Gary, but we'll do our best.
I am Maximus the pick.
He has the ability, definitely has the ability, so we need everything to go right.
Best of luck.
Thanks, Gary. Thank you. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.